Hey guys, so we're gonna go back to working on the end. We AFK'd the slime farm for like ever. I actually AFK'd it longer than I needed to, as you can see here. But this time we're not going naked, because I have a feeling we're gonna be fighting a few Endermen, and I'm not doing it with a frickin' bucket of water. So we've got all iron tools, all iron everything, a regular bow from our skeleton farm, because iron's garbage, as is food, so I'm keeping that, and some arrows, also garbage. So if I die, the worst thing that I lose is my levels. Alright? I haven't died yet, except for that one if you want to count it, because my friend Dick killed me by leaving my frickin' front door open. But yeah, if you want to count that one, then there's only one death so far on the server. But yeah, so let's hop to. Here we go. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I don't know if I brought enough iron. That's going to be difficult to get back up here. Shit. Fortunately, this may even fuck up a layer of redstone, I don't know. Oh shit. That moment you realize it's a bad idea. And remember when I said I'm probably gonna have to fight an Enderman? Fuck. I forgot all the pressure plates. Do I finish what I can and then come back up with pressure plates? Because I know I'm gonna have to come back up with iron anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hate to pull a villager on you guys, but how the fuck? I guess I just leave that one there. But then it still begs the question, how would I get back? Guys, this is gonna be rough in survival. Alright, here we go. If there's a little bit of scaffolding in the form of that ship behind there, I'll live. This is a survival build after all, if it's not the prettiest thing in the world from down below. I mean, if you can actually see and make out those 2 or 3 blocks and be like, oh my god, what are those there for? Then all power to you, alright? That's the end of the iron. I should be able to finish this layer to mimic. Drop my bucket of water and climb back up after. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up anything down below. Alright, here we go. God, I hope it doesn't mess up my vines. Alright, here we go. And it did. Fuck all my vines, pretty much. Oh, that's not good. That means going back up. Oh, I'm gonna need to wear my respiration helm. Oh, that's really not good. Fuck, and I took off the buttons. I didn't even get my vines back? That's such horse shit. Alright. What the fuck? How did I end up here? I'm at the iron farm. The last bed I slept in was the end. By the way, I really like the way he set up this room. The face right there. Villager face, sorry, I went retarded for a second. I think it looks like a creeper. He says he was going for Iron Golem. I think it's better as a creeper, since this is also where the excess iron is destroyed to stop server lag. But yeah, he did a nice job with this room. Anyway, let's not leave this door open. At the time of recording this, episode 4 had just come out. Oh wait, no, episode 4 comes out tomorrow. And this is gonna be like frickin' episode 10 or more. So I've been recording like back to back to back to back and getting so much done, which is why there was such a huge drastic change in the base that I'm sure you guys saw between 4 and 5 by the time you see this anyway and hear me saying this. But yeah, I think last time I checked, not including what I've recorded today, it was like 16 and a half hours recorded that I need to go through and post up for you guys. But yeah, and so there's no shortage of Minecraft. Well, as you can see, I can't quite count, and I made over the amount. I made, what's this, 404. So, derp derp. But at least it means that we are ready to go. I forgot to stop off. I forgot to stop off. I'm gonna wait for the water to go down, and then I'm gonna put the water back so I can go put the pressure plates down there where I passed by at the beginning. Alright, I think that's that. Right? I'm not retarded, that's just the bottom water. Alright, fuck it. Either way. I'm done waiting. I think it's this one. Nice. It didn't fuck me. Ah, that's what I like to see. Oh, I done pissed him off. And that's why we brought iron tools, everybody. There's no easy way back up if I fuck this up now. Okay, everybody, let's do this. Well, that was a great idea right there. Hope they didn't fuck up some redstone down there. I'd like to believe that it can't get to the redstone between on that and that. And that it's just gonna hit the pressure plates and roll down. But it could also take out every single one of my vines, which is also not fun. Oh, that was a pretty big fuck up. Let's continue. God damn it! Alright. Well, that was fun and exciting. Let's never do that again. Alright, well, that's that moment that we break that. And lose yet another iron block. Shit, I never did that side. Surprised I made that jump. Don't get me wrong, I'm good at parkour in this game. It's just, that's a pretty wide jump. Still got a few layers left to do. Just a quick update. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump cut or straight fast forward. It depends on how long the video is going to end up being. Yeah, got quite a bit of it done thus far. And only one real complication, so not too shabby. And that right there is the person who I have to thank for being able to make this out of iron. Only 2 layers left, guys. 2 layers. Problem is, we ain't got enough iron for even one more. So we're going to need to go down and back up all over again. Gotta say, not very excited about that, but here we go. At least I won't have to come back up here and replant the vines, because they're all the way at the top of each layer. So they'll grow across on their own. So once I'm done, I just need to come down this hole and call it a day. I know, you guys are probably watching hoping that I die. That's probably the only reason you people have turned in for part 2 of the end, is to find out if I can fall off this structure, but you're running out of time. You're running out of time. It may happen, but I'm doubting it at this point. I admit I prepared for the fact that I was going to die. Why does it keep spawning me here? What the hell? Anyway. I mean, I slept in a bed over there for sure. I mean, I forgot to sleep in it again when I went back, but I shouldn't have to sleep in it multiple times. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's still a little bit of time, and I even thought I was going to die. I thought this was going to be my first actual server death. With, I hate when it glitches like that. With the climbing and all that. I thought for sure I was going to go off an edge, or an enderman was going to push me down, and then the pistons would kill me, or something. There are too many ways to die in here, but I'm happy to be wrong. I don't know what order I'm going to be posting them in, because it doesn't really matter with me working on the end. Maybe I'll finish the Nether Hub, because I haven't finished the Nether Hub at the time of recording this. Maybe I'll go through all of that, and you guys will be none the wiser that this was even being done until after. Well, you might be now, because it depends on if I actually put this conversation in. But yeah, I wonder what way I'm going to end up doing this. Because if the Nether Hub is finished, then I probably already have a rail leading over to this from the Nether Hub. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was putting me in lava. That would have been a stupid-ass way to die. I didn't fall off or anything like that. I lagged into lava from the end portal and all my shit burned up. You would have never seen so much rage. Well, this is a joyous ride to the top. So, you guys do anything fun over your weekend? I mean, yeah, go ahead and just throw it down in the comments. This is a ridiculous amount of time. They need to make an enchant for going up and down like they did with Depth Strider back and forth. By the way, quick tip in case you guys didn't know. Going back and forth like this while crouched will make you go much slower than going back and forth while pushing back as well. See how fast I can go? So, if you want to stay crouched but don't want to deal with the really slow speed, go ahead and just do back into a direction. And it'll be much faster. Anyway, here we go. Alright, this is the last layer, but one different thing needs to be done so we don't get spawns up here. Need to throw down these cobblestone slabs. Obviously it doesn't need to be cobble, but at this high up, people aren't even going to be able to frickin' render it, like, on their actual screen, let alone be able to see it. I don't even think I could see the pathway from up here. Oh, I lied. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't... Oh, there's more slabs needed? Well, fuck me sideways. Alright, looks like we're making a trip back down in a minute. I know there's probably going to be at least one girl who watches this and gets somehow offended by the fact that I always say guys. It's like, I'm a girl, I watch this too. Well, if you can't figure out that it's an expression since guys tend to hang out with guys, then, well, sorry, but you're retarded. Enjoy being a feminist. I hate people who make a big deal out of, like, absolutely nothing. Or a joke, something that's obviously meant to be a joke and supposed to be funny and people get butthurt. That kind of stuff pisses me off. Most recent thing I could think of, well, it wasn't recent really, but something that got brought back up recently was the Penny Arcade thing, and I'm sure they're probably upset that I'm even bringing it up if people watch this and know what I'm talking about, with the Dick Wolves from an MMO, where it's funny. I mean, even in like D3, when you go through Act 2, that place before Magda, I forget the name of it, you have to save people, and you don't have to save them all. Like, it's an achievement to save all of them, but you don't have to. The quest only requires you to save like 8, and there's still like 7 sitting there, so it's a play on that. And any gamer in the world would know that, but apparently someone who's not a gamer read a gamer comic and freaked out, and it became a whole big thing. But stuff like that. Oh wait, sleep in bed. Well, fuck it, I'm almost done. But stuff like that, you know, it really pisses me off because it ruins it for a lot of people. Now, Penny... well, not now, I don't know, I don't read them anymore. But for a while, Penny Arcade wasn't even doing, you know, I guess you could call it controversial humor. They were instead just sticking with the stuff they knew they wouldn't offend anyone with. And all well and good, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Especially if you get big like they are. But seriously, the fact that people freaked out over that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just do a search for Penny Arcade Dick Wolves controversy, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it is actually a really funny comic. I wish you could bone meal vines to make them grow faster, because I got a shit ton of bone meal from using Skeleton Spawner as my farm. I got bone meal for days. Just trying to make some conversation going up this oh so lovely water elevator at the speed of light. I think I just saw a fucking snail riding a turtle go past me. Alright, I know the Endermen are gonna be loud as balls, so I'm probably gonna cut out for voice here. No matter what I say, no matter what happens, I'm probably not gonna subject you guys to that. Because they're going to be screaming while they're inside that water and all around me and everything else. So, at least until... I don't even know how I'm going to get all the hoppers in with them in there, but it'll be a challenge, that's for sure. Alright, just had to get away from them so that I could say bye to you guys. So, that's that. As soon as all the vines up there grow, this will be a done deal. Alright, I will catch you guys next time. Alright, Wolf was nice enough to grab us a TNT and flint and steel. We've been AFKing the farm for all those vines up there to grow. And I figured, why let all these go to waste? Let's not, you know, waste them and do a nice little test run. So here we go. Let's see how much XP we get. We're at 31 levels currently. Alright, well I'm kinda blind at the moment, and I turned on hostile mobs for you guys, so you're not getting spammed. Alright, well, XP seems to be going pretty good. I can almost see Wolf. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's not too bad for... And I mean, they're already packed back in, quite a few. It restocks pretty quick, but for a TNT to get that much and with level... And I could have AFK'd it for longer, I mean, they were still dropping. But yeah. I'd say this is a pretty nice farm setup. Alright guys, that'll be it for this, and I will catch you next time.